Radio, it's Ben and Micah from findworkin4hours.com, where you can find out how you can never be unemployed again. So we've got a few questions that we get frequently asked by you on the other side of the camera watching us. And we're here to answer them for you. So make sure you put your comments below this video. And if you want more information on what we have to offer and how we can help you be never unemployed again, visit findworkin4hours.com. So, Micah.
Yes.
What's a question we get asked?
A lot of the times, just telling people that I work online, I said, isn't it some kind of a scam? Aren't all of those things a scam?
Yeah.
There are a lot of scams out there, no doubt about it. You can find plenty of legitimate opportunities. It depends on where you look. You obviously have to filter things out. There are some telltale signs that what you're looking at might actually be a scam or a ripoff. If they're asking you to send $50 in to get started, that's a pretty bad sign.
So let's point out to the home viewer who's they're looking for work online. They're kind of looking into the area of work from home, or maybe even affiliate marketing, or some way of making money online. So some way of supplementing their income and earning some additional income. So from your experience, from what you've seen, what would be, say, 3 telltale signs?
Sending in money right away.
Okay.
Having to order product of any kind in advance. Not to say that you can't invest in your career, but to get started, you shouldn't have to put anything up. A third one would be if you're on a website or some sort of advertisement, they don't give you any contact information, there's no phone number, no address, it's just faceless, almost meaningless attempt to get your information or to get you to send some money.
See, I'd say my main 3 would be these 3. I'd say not being able to contact anyone, right? So there's no contact information. When you Google this person, and everyone Googles, you should Google the person behind it or the people behind it and see what's out there. If there's 50 people saying these people ripped me off, well, you're going to know that there's an issue here, right? The other big thing is sending in money. What are you paying for? If this is a valid work at home, freelance opportunity where people are paying you for said task, I think this is a big misunderstanding for people, but we'll get into that in the next video. Like, you're getting paid to complete a certain job or a task.
Just like any office.
Data entry, or checking somebody's email, or doing some social media work, or posting videos, or writing web page content. Hundreds of tasks you could be getting paid for. What are you submitting money for?
Right.
Like, there is no paid application. They should be paying you to screen you. An hour's work, 2 hours work. And this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the freelance, the digital gypsy, the kind of part-time working in the digital world environment. We're not talking about affiliate marketing, direct sales, MLM, network marketing. We're talking about people who have a set task. It could be programming an app, building a website, checking email, doing a set task. And that's what you're doing. Like in the virtual assistant world. This is what we're talking about. Not paid surveys or anything like that. So the working from home is not all a scam. There are a lot of scams. There's a lot of way people get ripped off. Yes. But you've been very successful in working digitally, correct?
Absolutely. So it was completely by accident. And I've seen a lot of it. That's actually how I came to meet you, right? So I went through a lot of people. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. And just like if you went into a regular job interview, a physical one, you have to interview them just as much as they're interviewing you. And if you don't get the right feeling, move on. There's plenty of opportunities out there.
So why don't you tell people quickly how you came to meet me then?
How did I come to meet Ben Bressington?
Or maybe not even that one. How did you come get into what you're doing?
to working remotely, telecommuting. I've been blessed with, a good skill set. When the market tanked, I pretty much lost everything. Had to start all over. Had a little bit of website experience, but not much. I would not consider myself a programmer. I'm still not a programmer. So it was really sort of out of necessity. The real turning point was when I had no other choice. So I was in Costa Rica. I had some money owed to me. Nobody was paying. I'm sure some of you have been there before. I'm sure you've been there before.
Yep.
And I had 2 months, $300 left. So I had an internet connection, and I just decided that all I was going to do for the next 2 months was get out there and look for work. And so I would literally spend 4, 5, 6, sometimes 8 hours a day working on my own stuff to present myself to the public. I had no track record. Built a really small portfolio of not the best work, and just went about finding work as my daily job. So I'd set goals for myself, 20 applications a day, 30 applications a day. Took a little bit of time, but soon I started to get some feedback, and somebody gave me a chance, and the next guy gave me a chance, and that's how I found Ben. He was actually working for one of his other clients and pulled me into his team to do event management, right?
And that was like a year and a half ago now.
Exactly. And so from Costa Rica back to the United States, back to Costa Rica, and now here we are in Calgary, and I've sort of jumped over to not just working for somebody, but now working with somebody.
So Micah's story is, as you can see, is he started from just leveraging what he had, and he was lucky enough that we're able to connect, and we've worked pretty solid. Like almost every week I've been putting work your way for the last year and a half. So for everyone who doesn't know, I've been working online since 2000. I've been doing marketing strategies, website design, website hosting, a lot of online business, e-commerce stores, and effectively now that's really what I do best. I know how to create sales funnels and really make money in the online and offline world. And I help a lot of people in small business leverage multi-dimensional marketing, which is online and offline marketing, to work for their business. But I've got a whole heap of other cool stuff, and as part of that, I was always looking to build and expand my team. And with that, I came across Micah, and we've got a whole other great group of people that we work with online, and Micah's been connected with a lot of them over the time. And effectively 97% of my company is a digital workforce all around the world. So that's where my experience is real world experience. I've been paying for my soon-to-be wedding, paying for my life, my travel, my freedom, and it really does, and it can create you a sense of freedom, unlike any other 9-to-5 job. Like, we do dictate our time. We can say when we're not working, when we are working, that you've got deadlines, but as long as you meet those deadlines, you have a pretty good life.
Yeah.
So the reality is that not all opportunities are scams, but you have to look into them. You have to be aware of what you're looking for. You need to be looking for the signs of, is this real? And we've got a whole other video series here where we're going to talk about what to look for, where to look, how to look. So if you want to find more information that's going to help you never be unemployed again. Now that's really, really big. If you want to be never unemployed again, have more work than you can poke a stick at, you need to visit findworkin4hours.com and find out how we're going to help you and teach you.
Show you.
So we're going to show you. We're going to not sugarcoat this. We're going to tell you the pros, the cons, what to be careful about. We're going to even share with you some of the stories of how we've lost a lot of money.
Or a lot of time.
Or a lot of time. We've lost both.
And I'm not bald for just any reason.
Yeah, exactly. But he's got a tan because he's on the beach. But anyway, Find Work in 4 Hours. Thanks for watching this video.
We'll see you next time.